about 20 hours since we left Attu on our way to Kiska, and the winds are kind of gone a bit more behind us and gone lighter, so we're going to pull the code C out so we can maintain a bit better speed. Yeah, last time when we just had it, it was already furled up, but we had the jib out. It started to unfurl itself because the winds picked up a lot. So when we deploy it this time, it's probably going to be a bit of a mess that we've got to sort out and unfurl, and I don't know, you kind of just got to see what happens as the wind sort of gets hold of it as to what we've got to do.
It's definitely a mess.
This has happened a few times and we always get it sorted.
Yeah.
This is where all the unfurled bit. It's just open and flapping around. There's the other end. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Cool. Okay, it's time to pack the headsail up. And I'll pull the main around a little bit too. Getting that a bit longer so we can pull the boom around. That's probably enough for now. Alright, you ready for the headsail? Okay, I'm good when you are. Oh, I've got to find that pin for it. Where did I put that?
Went on a bit of a wild goose chase around the boat, trying to find where he left it. Because normally he would leave this sort of stuff here, but it didn't get put there, or he'll tell me where to put it so I can put it somewhere safe, and he didn't do either of those things. We just found it in his bibs pocket.
Right. Win. Yep. Okay, now to get the halyard. Actually, I also need to find the clue. It'll be here somewhere. This is the tricky part, is that when you put the rope, like the sheet on the clue, wherever the clue is, it always gets wrapped and stuff, so you always end up having to try and untie it. Let's keep following this somewhere. I will eventually find where the clue is. Oh, there it is there. Oh, this bit's still furled, so that's good. It's just a simple bowline. Make sure I leave a bit of a tail out there. Okay. Alright, ease the halyard. I'll just leave this on there so I can clip it down when we're not using it. So we've only got 9-10 knots of wind at the moment, which is why I kind of want to get this up now while the wind's quite light. Well, it's in such a big mess. Just going to try and hold on to it as much as I can, whilst being trying to safe and not get thrown over the edge. And I'm still just watching the top, doesn't hit the radar or anything like that. See how the wind's starting to catch it. This is what happens. It's just going to get worse. I've got the main there, that's why I'm standing back here, so to try and use the main to shield the wind from the code. But now it's going to start getting harder as it just wants to get pulled forward. I need you to go up more. Got to go up. Can you turn more downwind? Go to starboard 20. Okay, try go up. Bit more. Yep. Alright, now we've got to try and unfurl it and shoot it in. This is the unfurling line. So I'm just going to unfurl it. Yeah, keep pulling, Charles. Okay, hold up. Just have to take the sheet and wrap it back around the other way. Okay, take the sheet off. That's it. Oh, hold on, it's not quite right still. I've got to do one more wrap. Sorry. Now I just need to get this one. Back through the pulley. So I'm just unfurling the last of it now. While Chelsea's pulling in on the sheet. Actually, let's not take that this way for you. Wind. Is that as fast as you got?
Oh,
Is that one speed or two speed?
The clears are scratching me.
Oh, the clears. The soft fabric is hurting my hands. Crank. This is your morning, afternoon, I don't know, it's 6 PM, so it's your pre-dinner workout. Do you want me to take over?
No, I'm not gonna work against it.
Alright, leave it there for now. You're going to go 20 degrees back. And we'll see if we can leave the main out or not. Doing sixes now. Much nicer.
Yeah, so much more comfortable too.
Whew, hands are red because it's so cold. The water.
Mine on two from the rope.
Yeah.
I'm being cold.
And my feet.
Yeah. We're still not quite used to the cold sailing yet.
I mean, it's 10 degrees like out here without the wind.
It was 7 degrees downstairs.
Oh, this morning. Yeah, a few hours, yeah. It's warmed up a little bit. I mean, because the wind's dropped off. It's warmed up. Yeah, we got 9 knots of wind, or 9.7, call it 10, and we're doing 6 knots.
Sweet.
Get us there at a more reasonable time.
Do you do anything more with the sail bag?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Alright, see how we go. We have arrived at Kiska Harbour. Got here a couple of hours ago, just at first light. Just dropped the tender in the water and we're gonna head ashore and check it out. There's lots of stuff to see here from when the war occurred. This was one of the islands that the Japanese invaded and held for, I think, almost like 12 months. There was this island and where we just came from. They're the two islands and the only two places in all of the Americas that were held by enemy forces, that being the Japanese. Place here, this is the side that the Japanese held, and the Americans, they just bombed it basically. And then when they came to drop troops here, the troops actually landed on the other side of the island, and the Japanese were already gone by then, but they didn't know that. and the Americans landed and the Canadians landed in 2 different bays on the other side of the island, and they actually started fighting each other without realizing. They thought they were both fighting Japanese, but they were fighting each other, and actually a few people died. Pretty crazy. But this is a big jetty where they would have got the supply ships on. There's all our bunkers and all things up in the hills here. You can kind of see it on the satellite imagery as well. And then over here is a shipwreck. There's more bunkers. There's a submarine down further. So yeah, it's really beautiful. But yeah, you can see how it's just been like kind of hammered by our war. There's all craters and stuff everywhere. But no, interesting to go have a look. It's cold. It's 6 degrees Celsius or 43 Fahrenheit, I think that is. But it's supposed to be getting better as the day goes on. As far as cloud cover, it's not going to get any warmer. Are we ready?
We are ready. We are ready. Yes. We just need to put our shoes on.
Alright.
I've had 2 coffees. I am ready.
I've had 4.
Dad, you
Sit down if you want to be out of there, I'll win.
We've arrived onto the black sandy beach.
It's gonna get warm.
Now the next challenge, we really need to get ourselves some waterproof shoes.
I haven't seen this design though, how it's reinforced with steel on the outside. Normally they're just like concrete, like this sort of thing.
But this, Dad, they're not usually like this, because this holds sand and rocks, and
Yeah.
this is a great house.
This is called a bunker.
Yeah. So you can see these are all the batteries. These are all like the lead plates or ceramic plates. So this is all batteries, and this looks the same. This is all batteries. It goes all the way down to the end there. And you can kind of see that's been split in half, and there's half sort of mostly buried in the sand outside. But yeah, they used to pull them up here, from what I read. They used to pull them up on the beach here to fix them and do maintenance. So, crazy.
Getting swallowed by the sand now for so many years. Another piece of it over here.
They cut over all that bronze.
Yeah.
Thick.
Well, it doesn't look like a submarine anymore.
It does, and you can kind of tell, like, I mean, a lot of it's been broken off up there, and then it's kind of like come down here and snapped this way by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And this is some of it as well. So
Yeah.
oh, that all, it was here, and like a bomb hit it and it just kind of
Exploded.
exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is sitting on top of the concrete bunkers down there. Big gun. And you can see just over here is where there's a spot that was occupied by the Japanese. There's a few vehicle bodies over here. And these are all power poles. You can kind of see a couple of roads. One goes up there, another road goes up here. don't know what that thing is down there, but it looks like a big seal.
Now what are we going to do? Go that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Now come on.
You can see there's trenches here. It goes from the gun, trench. You can see the trench runs all the way back into where they were probably living and stuff. Yeah. We've come into the trench.
Yeah. And it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Not too sure what that is. I don't know what the stuff's called, but it's so squishy. Your foot sinks.
So squishy, huh?
So squishy. You could sleep on this.
Yeah. But you would get the soap.
You would get wet. It is some water underneath.
Sea lion.
So big. Well, I'm glad it came down here. I thought that was just a log. She's like, get rid of the water, it's easier. I know. Well, the males are even bigger, hey?
The difference between the seal and the sea lion is because they have less fur and they're bigger and smaller. The seals are smaller and less furry, and the sea lions are furrier and bigger.
Wow, I didn't know that. Thank you.
I found the difference out from the seal we saw and this one. I compared them. A little soft. Wow,
Well, still alive then.
I found it on the sand. How about you put it back in the water? There's another one.
You put in the water?
Let's put the water just in there, though. The tide's going to come up soon.
Steve's the only one with gumboots.
Steve?
Yeah, it does collapse. You are right. You got to be careful of that, don't you? Yeah.
Because I've seen there's too much pressure.
Yeah. Just landed at the next beach along to come have a look at this ship that's here.
So from what I read, this was a supply vessel that was destroyed here. I'm not too sure if it was destroyed or if it was damaged out at sea and they just shipped it and they just beached it here, because there was the US submarines and stuff were in their airplanes. They were bombing all the supply vessels from Japan that were coming here to supply everyone, because there's nothing here. There's no trees, there's no animals to eat, there's absolutely nothing. So everything had to be brought in here. The logs you see everywhere, that was all brought in, all the food, ammunitions, it's just so much to supply a full squad of people.
making our way back down the hill. We sort of walked up as far as we could go, and then it looks like it goes up into the mountains there. And the girls are not keen. Their legs are tired.
Just had lunch. We're ready to go. So it's going to be a bit of a 2-day sail to get to the next anchorage, and the next one's got a B-52 bomber that they crash landed there when they had mechanical issues, and it's supposed to be fairly intact. So I'm really excited to go see that. When we get there, we're not too sure how long we're going to stay, if it's just going to be a quick stop, because we do have to keep trying to make miles while we have weather windows to get to Dutch Harbour. That's the plan so far. We've got some wind, it's blue skies now, it's a nice day. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, Saturday's supposed to be raining, so may as well sail. That's it, that's us. Time to leave another beautiful spot and on to another one. So it is blowing 17, 18 knots. So I'm just helping Chelsea with the anchor by going forward and adjusting the helm. Normally we don't really need to, we can just use the windlass, the anchor, to pull us around when it's not too windy. Yeah, today's a little bit different. So it's just in and out of gear so I don't go too fast. That's it. Thumbs up means anchor's up. Alright, we'll get this mainsail up in a second and then we'll be on our way.
Look at this view. Snow-capped mountains. Gosh, it's beautiful. I know we've been saying it's cold, and it has been, but it is absolutely stunning. Oh, I'd be cold every day to see views like this. What a dream. We're not even motoring out of here right now. Steve has got a sail out, we're just sailing out.
Back there is Kiska Bay, where we just were, and this island's called Little Kiska. And you can see up on top of just to the right of the highest point over there, there's a little anti-aircraft gun. Looks like it's in pretty good condition from back here. It's really beautiful, like these cliffs here. Amazing. Such a beautiful area, the Aleutians. So stoked that we came here. I don't know if it's active, but I think it's an extinct volcano.
Dad, besides, as soon as the lava hits the water, it would go away.
Well, it'll make the island bigger.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very pretty though, hey? Yeah. See all the fog starting to come in. Very thick, that like wall of fog. And it's all the way back there as well. Right. I'm hoping it's going to stay away because yeah, it's pretty thick stuff, so we won't be able to see anything go again if that does come in. Wind's all shifty in here. As we're going through these two, between this volcano looking thing and there's another island out there. It's all behind the fog. You can sort of see the shape of it. It's 11:30 at night. The sun is going down. Oh, get back inside where it's warmer. Woo-hoo. Okay. I just woke Chelsea up to look at the volcano.
And cook dinner.
Now it's dinner time.
There's a seal hanging out with me this morning. I thought it was a dolphin because I heard him breathing. But it's a seal. There he is. Come on, buddy. Right there. Oh. There's absolutely no wind this morning. We've had no wind for ages. We've been motoring for the past 24 hours and I feel like I'm back in the doldrums again. Like, check out this glass off. It's crazy. I don't know where my seal mate's gone. So I'm here for a very slow 24 hours, that's for sure. We had good wind leaving Kiska, and then we knew we were going to go into a bit of a no wind pocket, but we really wanted to go to Kiska, so we figured it'd be okay. We just motored through it, but there's so much strong current around these rat islands that we've just been going around. I just thought I heard him pop up again, my seal. Where is he? Where is he? But yeah, so it's slowed us down. We're currently doing 4 knots. Winds just doing circles around us, but mostly on 20 degrees, and it's at 3 knots, so it's not helping us at all. We should be getting to our next anchorage tomorrow morning for about sunrise, so I think about 5 a.m. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning, although our times are so out. We eat dinner at midnight because that's when the sun goes down, and we just can't seem to not go to bed when the sun goes down. So we have breakfast at like midday, and then we have lunch at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then we have dinner at around 11:30. So that's our new routine for the Aleutian Islands so far. It was just easier. Put the girls to bed when it goes dark. I mean, trying to put young kids to sleep when the sun is still as bright as this, like, okay, it's 10 o'clock, it's time to go to bed, it just hasn't been working. So yeah, we all enjoy watching the sunset, we see it go down, and then we go to bed afterwards, and we just sleep in a bit more in the morning, which is working out fine for us so far. Kind of cruising along, I guess. I'm just waiting for the wind. It's Steve said it's supposed to kick in about 10 a.m. today, so I don't think it's going to come then. It's now gone down to 1 to 2 knots of wind, so it might come in a little bit later on today, and then we can proper sail again and start going a bit faster, which would be really nice, and also nice to get through these currents a bit quicker. It's after midday now, so that's great. Everyone's awake. We've all just had breakfast. It was thick fog last night. Couldn't see anything. It's all starting to clear now. The wind has arrived. Look at these glorious sails in action. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, so the wind's a little bit late, but that's okay. I'm glad to see it here. We've got 16 knots on the beam at the moment. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun's come out as well, and the fog has cleared. And check out this scenery. It almost doesn't feel real. It feels like we should be hiking and there should be land there, not the ocean. Absolutely incredible and such a surreal feeling. and the wind is cool on my face, but it's not icy cold out here, and it's not wet like it is when the fog's around. So I spent ages just out on the deck here. How stunning is it?
So beautiful. It's only going to be in like the last 4 hours. You can see it properly before that was fog. So nice to be sailing, not motoring.
So nice to
I think it's been like... I think we've done as much motoring on this 2.5 day passage, which is now going to be 3 days, as what we've done on the entire trip from Japan to Attu Island.
Really?
Yeah. Just sailing past another beautiful looking island. Atku, I think it's called. It's just this sort of opening, this big pass through here. And we got up to 19 knots of wind coming through here, which is really good to pick up our speed, because we've only been doing like 4 knots, sailing in 8 to 10 knots of wind, so this is a pleasant little surprise. I think there's 2, maybe 3 whales. Hopefully they come a little closer.
Yeah.
Maybe there's more than 3.
There's one in front of us. That's an orca.
Where?
Right in front of us.
Oh my goodness!
In front of us.
I am looking at that here.
Look.
That's a bird. These are birds.
Oh.
I am looking out front.
Like, I don't have my glasses on. Okay, back to the resume.
Okay, well, let's just stick with what I'm seeing.
Sorry, girls.
As you can see, we have lost our wind. Now that we're in the lee of the island here, we're just having to motor through this section, and hopefully just over that way we'll get some more wind. We got 40 miles to go to get to the anchorage, and I'm really hoping we can sail it and not have to motor the next 9 hours. So yeah, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night.
Holy shit, it's blowing 30 knots out there. Blowing a gale. Holy smokers. we've had a, what is it, maybe 3-hour sleep since we anchored this morning. It's still super windy and we're just gonna drop the tender. Wow. We're gonna drop the tender now and go to shore to go check out this plane wreck. So let's do it. It's always a bit interesting putting the tender down when it is blowing. Let's see how we go. Is the bung in? Yeah. Lock this one off?
Yep.
Is this? Oh, it's still got the chair. It's insane.
Look at this mini creek.
Oh yeah.
And the propellers were yellow, see?
Oh yeah.
It was probably good.
Yeah, they crash landed here because they ran out of fuel because of bad weather.
Oh. I'd believe that around here.
And they came in like this way, so they've only stopped from there to here.
Oh.
Very fast.
Whoa.